Mushfiqur Rahim's 14th test run has swung the pendulum firmly in Bangladesh's favour after day 3 in Sylhet. Pakistan undone by a relentless batting onslaught and a string of costly fielding mistakes. Now head into day 4, staring at a colossal target. Can the visitors summon the resolve to conquer Mount 437? Or will the Tigers press the advantage and seal the series? This is the penultimate day of the second test. Brace yourself for another day of high-stakes, pulse-racing cricket. It's day 4 here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium, and we're all set for play in the test match in the Dutch-Bangla Bank series between Bangladesh and Pakistan. That's how it stands at the moment. Into the 4th day, 278 posted by Bangladesh after they were invited to bat, 232 by Pakistan, then a mammoth 390 from Bangladesh, and they've set a target of 437 runs for Pakistan for a win. Very, very good morning and welcome. Interesting day's play coming up. I have the pleasure to have Ramesh Raja alongside. Good morning, Ramesh. Day of reckoning for Pakistan.
Indeed, yes, and a lot of effort is required. I mean, not only from technical aspect, but I think it'll take a lot of doing mentally up here as well, because, a couple of things are needed. Solid temperament and good technique to stay out there for 2 days is going to be tough.
It is going to be tough, and making things tough for the Pakistanis was Mushfiqur Rahim with a knock for the ages. I mean, he just doesn't seem to age. Just lovely to watch him, isn't it? The manner in which he bats.
Yeah, I mean, he's got superb technique and great temperament, and he bats and bats. And against a bowling attack, fast bowling attack, which is hovering around 128 and 132 kilometers per hour, he wasn't going to be ruffled. And he just continued to bat in his particular groove, which was to occupy the crease and kept scoring runs and runs. You see a lot of rotation of strike. He's not a powerful striker, but it's just that he was keen in getting his score going, and also it was that wonderful partnership with Lytton Das that got Pakistan or threw Pakistan on the back foot.
Yeah, and just rubbing salt into the wound, making it more difficult, that partnership between Liton Kumar Das and Mushfiqur Rahim of 123 runs. And they seem to be dominating every aspect. They're really putting the balls to the boundary from all types of bowlers.
He's a lovely batsman to watch, Lytton Das, and we want him to last longer than a 50 or a 60. In the first innings, it was terrific because we saw the entire range of his batting. Batted well with the tail, he batted well with Mushfiq, and batted not only for himself, but also for the sake of the side. And so his partnership and his performance in this test match probably going on to win the player of the match award as well.
We'll have to wait and see, but Happy Chappy will be the coach of Bangladesh in a position his team is in, dictating terms. We had a little chat with Phil Simmons earlier.
Coach, your team has set a mammoth target of 437, but before being bowled out, could you please tell us, was there a thought of declaring, and what sort of figures you had in mind?
With me, there was no thought of declaring. We still have 2 days in a test match, so I would have batted on for maybe an hour, 2 hours this morning, giving yourself that chance, 6 and for 10 hours to bowl them out. So with me, there was no chance. With the captain, there was no chance. We got bowled out and they got 437.
Yeah, otherwise you would have batted, as you're saying. The pitch has shown, good signs as far as batting is concerned. There's something in for the bowlers as well. How do you reckon the surface is going to play out now?
The surface has been brilliant. We played Zimbabwe here, and you could see from then that the surface maintains its evenness all through. The bowlers, as you say, get something out of it because it's a good pitch. So we have to put the balls in the right areas, and we will get. And you saw yesterday with the batsmen when they fought, they got the run. So it's been a marvelous pitch for Test cricket.
What's the confidence in the dressing room like?
The confidence will always be good. When you're winning, confidence goes up. When people scoring hundreds in your team, confidence goes up, and that's what we've been asking for. So we're getting that now.
And wish you all the best for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, so Phil Simmons very, very happy, very relaxed. And Ramesh, you need in addition to your skill sets in the middle, you need a bit of luck. And Liton Kumar Das definitely had it yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, Pakistan weren't really red hot in the field, and there were lapses that helped Lytton Das to frustrate them further. But that's part and parcel of cricket. You know, this was a sitter missed by Babar Azam. You know, he actually paused and then shied at the stumps and he couldn't get the desired result. And then Sajid Khan was in a good position for that cotton bowl. He missed kind of a straightforward chance. But every now and then you saw Pakistan just lagging behind and being a bit listless. And that happens because they've been up against the wall in this test series. So, I mean, you need to have, a bit of intensity out there for the entire test match. And the reason why they're lagging behind the other teams is just because of that. You know, not enough consistent in the field and not enough intensity in the field.
Yeah, and there were times when they had the wickets. Sajid Khan, Karam Shehzad got 7 between them. They gave away too many runs, and the control that was needed for drawing out the runs in addition to getting the wickets, not quite there for Pakistan.
It's difficult to be a one-man army in Test match cricket. You need support from the other end. And so it was like average performance from the bowlers. But they tried their hand at it. I mean, they bowled their heart out, and that is what you want from a bowling attack that is based on medium pace. But you got to spare a thought for Khurram Shahzad. He picked up 8 wickets, wasn't playing in the first Test match, and the big question is why?
Well, big questions coming up. Pakistan batting has looked a tad susceptible, and they were a little edgy yesterday at the end of the day's play. They've got to start off well. The 2 youngsters have shown that they are capable, but even if you get a good start, it has to be carried on.
I mean, the test will not be about facing pace bowling and how to see off the new ball, but also how to deal with spin. I mean, Bangladesh have got their bases covered on all fronts. And so it's not only one-dimensional bowling attack or one-dimensional batting that is needed. I think you've got to go through a lot technically and mentally. It's a challenge, but these young kids, they need to understand that Test cricket is a big daddy. You can't have things for granted. Nothing is given on a platter. You go out there and you want that pressure. It's a privilege, as they say, so make most of it.
Well, someone who is a bit of a big daddy in the Pakistan team is, of course, Babar Azam. Shot well earlier. We got to see what he thinks about what's going to happen on the 4th day.
Babar, a target of 437 ahead of you. How big is that target, and how is the dressing room feeling about it?
Feeling is good. We're just trying to do our best in this inning. So we're trying to try to build a partnership. Yes, target is big. We have still 2 days, so we're trying to our best.
Yeah, in terms of that, who other than yourself are you looking forward to contributing and, rising to the occasion?
In the batting lineup, we tried to build a partnership, and yes, our openers set the tone, and then the rest of the batsmen coming and play a good innings.
And you look good in the first innings. How much of confidence, does that give you, and what does it tell you of the surface now?
Always confidence high, believe, trust in myself, trust my ability. So I trying to do again, start well, and then build a partnership.
Yeah, day 4, day 5. How do you think the pitch is going to play out?
To be honest, pitch look good, playing good, ball coming nicely, little bit spin, yeah. But in the meantime, you assess the conditions according to and play your game.
All right, go well, Babar Azam.
Thank you.
Well, Babar Azam reckons the pitch has still got something in it for the batter. But what does Atar Ali Khan think after he had a look earlier at the pitch?
The surface has been good, and it should play good. The question is, can Pakistan create history? Because it has never been achieved in the history of Test cricket to score that many runs. 437, 418 was the highest chase ever. Problem for them, if you look at the lengths that the Bangladesh bowlers hit, especially in the last 2 overs, they only bowled 2 overs. And if you look at the lengths that they bowled at, especially the groupings, on a good length, every time they've bowled, out of the 12 deliveries that they bowled, they hit the mark on 9 times out of 12. That is brilliant. That's what Bangladesh will be hoping to start in that fashion. Babar Azam, pressure on him because he has gone without 100 for 31 innings, but he's a class act. If he gets in, he can get 100 just like Mushfiqur Rahim and Litun Kumar Das on this surface. But they need to fight another Babar, maybe another Inzamam, or maybe another Yunus Khan or Muhammad Yusuf. Do they have it in them? We'll have to wait and see. It's still a good surface to bat on, but they need to survive, especially the first hour.
Still a good surface, but yesterday when play ended, the two Bangladeshi pacers really troubled the opening batters.
It's hitting the length. It's about consistency, backing yourself, and obviously Shanto will be looking to alter the options that he's got. So Spain pace and not letting Pakistan to settle down. He's been a wonderful leader, and so Pakistan are up against the wall, but you still got to feel good about this. So there's this individual brilliance that is needed, which will contribute to the collective brilliance of the team. So session by session, over by over, and can Pakistan make it happen? I think they probably need a bit of help from the weather also. So 15 overs to rain, and the rest they'll cater to.
Well, looking up for divine intervention is Pakistan, and leading up to a very, very intriguing day's play here at Sylhet.